Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale reveals life-changing consequences for Tracy and Nate plot. Emmerdale has seen Tracy Robinson being arrested after lying to the police about her whereabouts on the day Nate was killed. Tracy was stunned as she realized she was the prime suspect in the investigation into Nate's murder after they found his phone at her place. Last week, Nate's body was pulled from the lake, with Tracy immediately accusing Kane Dingle of having killed his own son. Viewers know that Nate was accidentally murdered by John Sugden, prompting a dark streak of events as the villain has been trying to satisfy his hero complex. John was also the one who planted Nate's phone at Tracy's house to frame her. In tonight's hour-long episode, Tracy was still reeling from having her house searched by the police, venting to her sister, Vanessa Woodfield, about the nightmare she was in. "I've never had a nightmare as bad as this," Tracy said in disbelief. Vanessa comforted her, but failed to convincingly back up Tracy's alibi after she lied to the police. The detective on Nate's case informed Tracy that after analyzing Nate's phone, they believe he was killed on the day he was supposed to leave for Shetland. Scared about not remembering where she was on that day, a worried Tracy pretended she had been at home with her daughter Frankie and had dinner with Vanessa and her son Johnny. At the cafe, Tracy caught up with Vanessa, asking her to confirm her alibi should she be questioned. Sensing Vanessa's hesitations about lying to the police, Tracy said, "I need you to back me up. I'm about to go to prison for a really long time unless someone helps me." Later on, Vanessa confided in Rona Goskirk as she was unsure about what to do. "She's lied a lot recently," Vanessa told Rona, recalling her sister stealing from Eric Pollard and using Nate's credit card. "I just can't remember that specific night," Vanessa continued, but vowed to do what it takes to protect Tracy as she was sure she was innocent. John later called at Tracy's, offering her a shoulder to cry on. "I'm so glad I've got you," she told him, unaware she was sitting next to the man who had put her in this predicament. Meanwhile, at the veterinary surgery, Vanessa told detectives, "It sounds like us." If that's what she said, I'm sure she's right. At the Woolpack, Tracy caused a commotion as she once again accused Kane of killing her husband. John tried to calm her down, but Tracy then directed her anger at Ruby Milligan. "You are a train wreck," Tracy told her, rejecting her support. When Ruby reminded Tracy that she'd walked out on Nate, cheated on him with her husband Caleb, and was now playing the grieving widow, Tracy saw red and slapped her. A brawl ensued, with a furious Tracy only stopping when Vanessa and Rona entered the pub with the police. The detective told Tracy that Vanessa's recollection of the day Nate was believed to have been killed was different to hers. Vanessa tried to save the situation and said she couldn't remember clearly, but it didn't make a difference for the police. In front of the entire pub, the detective arrested Tracy on suspicion of murder. In shock, Tracy pointed at Kane and hissed at Vanessa, "Look what you've done." When Vanessa offered to look after Frankie, Tracy hurled, "You stay away from her. You can go to hell." Tracy was then escorted out by the police as a guilty John looked on.